Hello and welcome to another Gundam model review. And today I will be reviewing the real grade Freedom Gundam. And this is the 5th model in the real grade series. And they're in 1:144 scale. And they're really nice kits in the real grades basically are almost like master grades in the 1:144 scale. And I was really excited about this kit, and it's one of the newer kits that I was really anticipating. And I can't wait to get started on building this kit. And if you see the front, it's a really nice artwork. Shows a CG version of the Freedom and a CG version of the whole Freedom Gundam and what the kit might look like. And the side shows the CG again, the inner frame, and the kit when it's completed with no paint. And it looks really good. There's even if you don't paint this kit, it'll look very realistic and the colors look really good. And here is some of the poses, and there are really cool poses you can do with this. And look at the wings. They're actually the correct size wings. And a lot of model kits that are of any scale for the Freedom usually have too short of wings. But this looks accurate to the anime. And here's some of the articulation and the details of this kit, which is pretty cool. This kit came out in November of 2011 and retails for a higher price for 1:144 scale at 2,500 yen. But I think it is quite worth it, because basically it's getting a master grade in a smaller scale. And I'll first open up the box and see what's inside. Once we open up the box, you'll see that it's not a typical gray cardboard box. It's a nice shiny gloss black box. And on the sides of the box shows the different Freedoms. Here is the high grade 1:144 scale. And here's the BB Senshi SD Gundam of Freedom. And here is the master grade. And it doesn't show you the 160 Freedom, but instead shows you the 160 perfect grade, Strike Freedom, and Strike. And sadly there is no perfect grade for Freedom, which I think they should release one, because I think Freedom is unique in itself and has a lot of differences compared to the Strike Freedom. And there are a lot of packets for a 1:144 scale. There is, let's see, 5 packets with a lot of color variations in each packet. And inside is also the manual. Let's first look at the manual. The manual, it has a really nice cover art, the same as the one on the box. And it's the 5th Freedom Gundam. And inside shows you the inner frame. And it's really nice that a 1:144 scale has an inner frame. And here the part list. And manual's really thick for a 1:144 scale as well. And let's look. The top shows you some information about this kit, the advanced MS joints that is one of the features of the real grade, and their realistic decal. Here are the instructions showing the inner frame and more of the instructions, and some of the weapons and some of the details of this kit, which are really cool. And let's look. It's the weapons. It's showing that it can go into full burst mode, which is pretty cool, because a lot of the other models of Freedom can't do that. Actually, I'm not sure even if any of the models can go in full burst mode. I'm pretty sure they can't. Especially having full burst mode with the railguns out like that. I'm not sure if any kids can actually do that. And the decals. And there are a lot of them. And it's kind of amazing. And it also shows you that there's a little Kira figure, which is pretty cool. And the color chart if you want to paint it. But because this is a real grade and looks like most of the colors are here, you don't really need to do so. Okay, let's look at the parts. Let's open up the first plate and see what's inside. Once we open it up, I notice the decals. They're really nice decals. There are shiny ones and the decals of the logo and makes the Gundam even more realistic with these decals. There's the clear pink beams. They're really long beams. They're almost like 1/100 scale instead of 1/144 scale. And the plate, this plate is the C plate. It has a lot of red. It has red pieces and these black pieces. They're pretty detailed, and there's a lot of detailing in each of these pieces. Let's open up the next packet. And this packet is the one with the inner frame. Pretty cool. And they're made of a softer plastic that I can feel. And they're flexible. Pretty nice. And this is a pretty colorful plate. And has the gray, these clear pieces, the yellow V-fin, and this it's not black, but it's like a dark navy blue. And I think most of the Freedoms are represented like this, that the pieces aren't completely in black, but more dark blue. Next packet contains the light blue wings pieces and some of the other light blue pieces in the kit. And here is the white pieces for the legs and some other white pieces that you put over the inner frame, I think, and for the gun. And let's open up another packet. This packet also contains some decals, and there is quite a lot of decals. Not only is there that one other sheet, there's also this one. Let's open this up. See, there's more shiny decals and some more other decals. And here's the white plate, the D plate. And a C plate, which looks like it includes the hands, the open hands, and the closed hand. But only contains one of each, and I think another plate might contain the other ones. Let me see. Actually, I think the hands are actually part of the inner frame. And let's open up the last packet. And in this packet, there is more light blue pieces for the wings. It's the same as the other light blue plate. And more white. And there's quite a bit of white. And looks like this plate that we saw before is actually half of this plate. So there are quite a bit of pieces, and I can't wait to put this together, and I'll see you then.